Hello, y'all. How are you doing today? I assume if you're watching this, you either saw my short or got intrigued by the title of this video. This video is about an app called Pi, and I'm going to walk you through it, talk about the pros and cons, and whether or not it's the right fit for you. Before starting off, if you enjoy this video and find the content on my page useful, check out my Buy Me a Coffee link with even more info where I post every 2 weeks. But if you're fine with just YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications for more useful information on how to be an entrepreneur. But without further ado, let's start this video. I first want to say that you're not going to make millions of dollars, but it's just an easy way to make passive income at a small age or little age, either way you want to say it. But now that you know that, let's talk about what Pi really is. So it's basically a cryptocurrency where you can start young and cash out when you're 18, and it just builds income as you age. All you have to do is click on the green button, which is circled, every 24 hours, and then it'll do it for you. Now let's talk about some of these apps here. Number one, the Pi browser. This is what you're going to need to sign in to end up cashing out your money in the end. So that's pretty important. There's a separate app for it as well that you'll need to install. Next, we have Pi Utilities, which is basically just a chat GBT. I don't particularly feel like getting into that, though. But then we have the conversions, like how much you're getting paid per each section, which is pretty important to let you know where you're getting your money and how to get more of this Pi stuff. That's how much I'm making an hour. And then next we have the referrals, which is pretty important. This is where you can actually make some money if you want to refer your friends, family. My referral code is in the description if you want to use it. But I had my friend refer me, and he got one Pi, and one Pi is $45, so that's a pretty good deal. Next, we have rolls. With each roll, you can get more and more Pi and all of these different abilities and stuff like that. That's all the rolls, and then the rest of it is self-explanatory, I think. Stuff like the FAQs, your profile, all of that. But if you want to get into it, you all can check that out if you're truly interested. But now let's talk about some of the pros and cons. The number one pro, I would say, is that it's good for children. I believe it said 4 and up on the App Store that you can use it, and it's just passive income until you're 18. So why would you not set it up? Number 2, you can cash out whenever you want after you're 18, of course, which is also pretty cool. Maybe you're in debt and you need that spare change. You can just cash out then. And lastly, number 3, you can have multiple friends and families can do this Pi app as well. You can refer them, they can refer other people, even more money around the board. The only problem in how Pi makes their money, because they're not just going to set up an app for free, is they take your info, such as personal data, app usage data, and advertising-related data, which is probably the most important one, and it's obviously pretty important that you want to keep all of your data, but if you want the money, it's there for you. I'm using it. It's not that bad. I think that other things like Safari take more data, and it's not much more harm that you can do. But like I said, if you guys are interested, check out my referral code in the description. I hope this tutorial helped you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, of course. And also, check out my Buy Me a Coffee link if you need more information And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. And happy hustles. Y'all have a good one.